Happy Thursday to you.
Good morning.
It is another beautiful day here in Mexico. The sun is sort of kind of out, but it's nice. It's like 26 degrees-ish. It's going to get up to 30 today, and we may have a little rain a little later on, but it's a beautiful day. So the only reason I know that is I looked at WeatherBug. Christie and I have been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And having lots of fun here. So I have no idea why we keep waking up so
I don't know,
early.
but we've been waking up way too stinking early.
Yeah, and then our eyes were on fire last night. Good morning, Leslie.
Little Bernie. Good morning, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie. What can we tell you today? Christie's getting her hair cut. This one right here.
Pretty much all of them, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were just getting one cut. You said a haircut. So I didn't know you were like getting all your hairs cut. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be today.
Yeah.
So what can we tell them about life in general?
Well, we have a signed contract on that office.
We do.
Today, after my haircut, I'm going to pop over to the bank. And
It must be.
I know, that's what I was thinking too, Jim. I'm like, why am I waking up so early? And it's like, yeah, for sleeping for 2 weeks.
Good morning, Pastora Mary Jo.
Yeah, so going to bring the deposit to him today. And actually, construction starts on it today.
I just submitted an offer for an oceanfront penthouse today.
And John just,
It's off MLS.
It's not on it yet, you mean?
Yeah, nobody has seen this yet except these clients want what we are going to list. So I figured, you know what? Let's
make it happen.
Save everybody some money and just get her done. So yeah, delivered that this morning. We will see how that goes. It's more than what the sellers were expecting. So
more than what we were expecting.
Well, no, it's where it should be, but it is definitely a little more.
I guess it's faster than what we were expecting.
It's faster.
Not more. We didn't expect, obviously, because it's not even listed yet.
Yeah. Plus, because we give them a percentages off, they're actually going to make more money also. So that's good. Mm-hmm. So I think everybody's going to win in that scenario. What can I tell you about life in general?
Good morning, Katrina. How are you?
Well, I have no idea. Those bananas are really turning yellow. They're looking really good. We still have a little bit of chocolate ice cream in the house, which I hope we get rid of because it seems to hurt my tummy.
The which?
The ice cream, the chocolate ice cream. So maybe we should eat that today.
Oh, yeah.
We were thinking about going to Guadalajara today. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. But tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we belong to a mastermind group of people that sell properties in the $600,000+ luxury properties. So we have that, and I'm going to be hosting it this time, which I'm very excited about.
So, and that's the reason that we probably will not go to Guadalajara. I just don't know how you can do it.
Well, I don't know. I have my phone.
I have a lot of other fun things that we can do this weekend.
That's true. So this Sunday, we may be going for brunch at the Sheraton. Because we've been talking about brunches.
We've never once done the Sheraton brunch. Not once.
When we first moved
in 18 years, we've not done it.
When we first moved to Mexico, we did the Marriott.
And good morning, Mrs. Bolin. How the heck are you?
So who here has been to the Sheraton for the Sunday brunch? So if you have, please let us know.
My daughter was at it last time when they were visiting, and she speaks very highly of it.
The biggest reason we've not been to it before is because we've always been at church.
Right. It is Sunday morning, and it's tough to get all the way into Vallarta on a Sunday morning after church and still go for brunch, where when it was at the
other place,
Marival Residences, it was a beautiful brunch there too. We actually really enjoyed that one. We could leave right after church, go there and be there by 11:30, 12 o'clock, which was kind of perfect because you get a little bit of breakfast and then you can have lunch. So
then they doubled the price and we stopped going.
Well, I don't know if they even do it anymore. I would still do it at that price.
Yeah, I guess. Leslie says she has been to a Sheraton for brunch there.
Right, not here. Gotcha.
When we were in Edmonton, the Terrace Inn had a beautiful brunch. I don't even know if the Terrace Inn still exists.
I don't think
And
so.
the Convention Inn also had a great brunch. But obviously, it's been 23 years since we've lived there in Edmonton. I don't think there was anything good in Sylvan as far as brunches.
Well,
I
not
mean,
at the time. There probably is now. There's some nicer hotels in Sylvan and stuff like that.
Sylvan turned into a town after we left. I mean, more of a city, I guess. They have a Canadian Tire, they have a Walmart. And if you've got a Canadian Tire in Canada, you have arrived. You are a big city. You can now do your Canadian Tire dollars and just throw them around like a crazy man.
Yeah,
So who's that?
Shirley.
Excellent.
She's sending a letter to a client and just wants to know if I approve.
All right. Yeah, it's nice having people who work with us that are smarter than us so they can do stuff
So
without
Lori
us.
said she's going to Popeyes today, having been thinking about since you were there in Edmonton, going to give it a try. And
Yeah.
hi, Monica. You know, when we were there, they were introducing the spicy chicken, and we really enjoyed it.
And Edmonton was the only place in Canada that was doing
Yeah.
this. So it was great to be in Edmonton, except we would go into lineups and the cars went forever.
Past
I mean-
lineups, we never lined up like that. We did.
I did. I actually did. I
Oh,
went,
you and
I went with a
Darwin.
few people besides my wife, just because I did enjoy it. And we had the spicy chicken at Chick-fil-A in the U.S. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Popeyes one was better because I could have more of them. Because I was in Edmonton.
Weirdo.
Of course, I did weigh 45 pounds more then. So, yeah, that would actually be probably a lot of that extra 45 pounds.
Yep.
So now I have probably another 40, 45 pounds to lose, which is a lot of weight. But yeah, it's good. It's really good. And that's the rotten part, which is why I want to get rid of that ice cream because it calls me, guys.
I bet you we could call Taylor. She'd take it.
Oh, that's true. We do give stuff to our kids. It's kind of like, we got to get rid of that. Or
We'll have a little bit, and it's like, okay, we probably don't need any more, so let's give it to the kids.
yeah, and I got a 4-liter one, which I don't know why I did that. It was better ice cream, so I think that's why.
Well, there's better ice cream than that.
Oh, there is. But it doesn't have vegetable oil in it as the first ingredient, which is so common here in Mexico.
I think it's common everywhere.
Is it?
I think
In
so.
Canada and the U.S., when you go to buy ice cream, does it have vegetable oil as the first ingredient?
Like,
Or-
we're not talking Haagen-Dazs or ones
No.
like that. We're talking like grocery store.
Yeah. If they do, let me know. Because to me, it just seems weird to have vegetable oil in your ice cream. Because first ingredient should be
Cream.
milk solids or cream.
Yeah.
Period. That's what ice cream is. And I don't think you can even legally call it ice cream in the U.S. if it doesn't have certain things. And it might be that way in Alberta as well. Because I do remember something about how it was against the law to have fake cheese on pizza. I
They
remember that.
sell fake cheese here,
And they call it fake cheese.
and they call it fake cheese. Yeah, at
Yeah.
least they don't lie about it.
So weird.
Almost cheese.
It's like semi-nuevo, which is used. So they don't have used vehicles. They have semi-nuevo, which is like almost new.
Leslie doesn't buy ice cream unless it's Haagen-Dazs. Maybe every 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It's a sugar trigger.
Oh, yeah.
We rarely buy ice cream. We have been,
We rarely have sugar also.
we have
except in
been,
maybe
since
fruit.
we've had COVID, we've been kind of spoiling ourselves a little bit.
Yeah. Hasn't affected our weight at all.
Can't taste anything, so I don't know why we're spending the money though.
She's like, I don't even know what flavor ice cream this
if I didn't
is.
know it was brown, if I didn't see the color, I would have never known it was chocolate.
She said, yeah, it's funny. I still am missing flavors. Not lots, but it's still not completely round.
That you're missing your senses.
Coffee tastes better now. I really
Yeah.
like coffee. I'm starting to taste more of it. So hopefully yours all sorts itself out. It's just funny how many people have had COVID here.
I don't know who you're talking to, Lori, who the Randy is, but we love Church's chicken too, and they have a spicy chicken that's really yummy here.
Yeah, we don't even do KFC anymore in Mexico because
No.
I keep having a sore stomach. It doesn't taste right.
Good morning, Kira from Edmonton. How are you?
Hello. But Church's chicken, especially the spicy, OMG,
Yeah.
it is really amazing chicken.
Even their plain one is good, but the spicy one is like really good.
Yeah. And I used to be really fussy about something. Oh, it's with MSG. It messes with your brain. And now I'm having too much. It messes with my brain. But yeah, the MSG, it's in everything now. It's something like in thousands of products. It's in every single chip you buy.
Well, you can buy it.
You can buy MSG. And when
some people say it isn't
a neurotoxin or whatever, I don't know. I don't
know either.
They say it doesn't break down in our body, but then other people say it does break down in our body. Who knows? That's the problem with experts, is who is paying the expert? Because whatever you want, you will be able to get if you pay an expert enough.
A friend of mine just messaged me and said that she couldn't taste coffee for 5 weeks after she had COVID.
That just sucks.
And that's kind of, because we're pushing 4 now.
Yeah, but you're still drinking coffee.
Yeah, just because I'm drinking it doesn't mean I can taste it. I also had wine last night that I couldn't taste. And
why are you doing that? See, Leslie's saying it's a neurotoxin. Yeah, and I've heard that, and I have. Who the hell's paying for the research?
Why am I doing what?
Drinking coffee. If you can't taste it the way it should be.
Because it warms my heart.
That's the problem with addiction. Is you just do stuff because you don't know why, but you just do it. So yesterday or today, we start our Happy Grasshopper mailing program. Oh, say it isn't so.
I know.
Can't taste wine.
It broke my heart. It broke my heart.
And the thing that bothers me is they're only doing like 500 or 600 emails a day, because they say if they do too many, it's going to affect our delivery rate. So it's going to take like 6 or 7 days to clear out our list.
That's okay.
It is. So yeah.
It'll also give us time then, because as the replies start coming in, we don't want 3,000 sent out on the same day.
Oh, I do. I really, really do.
So Debbie says, do you think it has been raining more than usual for August? I seem to remember this much in October.
Yes.
Amazing butterflies are out. I think it is raining more this August than normal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's been quite a few storms, though, going by. So
we did have one summer where it only rained maybe 10 minutes, and it was very light. One entire summer.
Yeah, that was brutal.
It was so dusty and
humid.
Horrible. Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But with the rains right now, actually, it's been a very decent summer.
Mornings are reasonable. I mean, they're not cool by any stretch of the imagination, but
no, but it's 26, 24, and it's very lovely out.
And you still get, but you still get up to like high 20s, 30s, early or low 30s, early 30s.
So yesterday we did. Is today Wednesday?
It's Friday.
No, it's Thursday.
Yes.
So did the guy start today, or did he start yesterday at our office?
Today.
Okay. So yeah, we have to go and buy tiles today. We were supposed to do it yesterday. We forgot. Plus the fridge guy came, fixed our freezer.
No, our ice maker.
Our ice maker, our Samsung ice maker, which if you go on YouTube, tons of problems.
Yeah. I was a little concerned though, because when he came here, he opened up the freezer at the bottom, and I'm like, my ice maker's in the fridge. So I don't know what you're doing there, buddy, but
yeah, she was worried that he didn't know what the hell he was doing, but apparently he fixed it. She gave him a bit of a tip, because it was a warranty issue from Costco. Yeah.
I don't think, with all the issues that we've had actually lately with our appliances, I don't think I would ever buy another appliance without getting the extended warranty.
In the old days, this really irks me.
And they're fairly reasonable.
I saw this meme yesterday about how there was like this 40-year-old refrigerator in somebody's house.
I will outlive you.
And it says, I will outlive you. But now they sell appliances and you need to get new ones all the time. It's just they're building this with planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
And if they've got any electronics in it, it's just got a timer, and it just eventually just says, I'm going to cancel out now. Boom, you need a new one.
The nice thing is here, it's still reasonable to fix them.
Yeah.
We've had refrigerators repaired that were worth fixing, like that one in the bodega and stuff like that. So,
and it still is not working 100%, because on the freezer side, it's always humid. I don't think it's supposed to do that.
But the one upstairs does it too. I think it's just because it's outside, like more exposed to the humidity and stuff.
Yeah, we have 3 full-size refrigerator freezers at this house. There's just 2 of us. What the hell?
It's okay, honey.
And the casket freezer or deep
Casket freezer.
the deep freeze, that's
Chest
freezer. Oh, I should remember that easily.
You're creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, watched a great ABBA video yesterday. And
Yeah, this one's really long. I don't think I want to invest that kind of time into it.
it was like 40-some minutes. And then the second one happened, it was like 35 minutes. I watched them both.
Nerd.
And they were both on Agneta, I believe is how they say her name in Swedish. They call her Anna or Annie. She turned out to be quite an interesting gal because she was afraid to fly.
She has a lot of fears.
Tons of fears.
She was stalked and then she slept with her stalker.
Yeah, for 2 years she dated her stalker.
Just weird. She's a little bit of a case.
Yeah, and then everybody was like, what does she see in him? Because he's like this short, fat dude.
Yeah.
Who dreamed about her since he was 8 years old.
Creepy.
But at the same time, I admire him because for me, I mean, it would be like me going with Olivia Newton-John.
Well, and he was from a different country. He got kicked out twice or 3 times.
Kicked out.
And they said if he came back, they would probably put him in jail.
Yeah.
Because she kept... So after they broke up and he started stalking her again, like 'cause she reported him. So I don't know what really happened. The police officer that they interviewed said that he wasn't quite right in the head either. So,
but she wasn't quite right. Although she had like a 17 to 20 year period, thanks, 17 to 20 year period where she was completely isolated in her house, didn't go out. She had been in a bus accident and a plane thing that with landing. She was terrified to do anything. So she for 20 years. And then I think she's now been out and about. Still haven't gotten back together. They now have a hologram show.
But they're working together.
They are working together.
Yeah.
But they were offered in 2000 $1 billion to get together again.
And they refused.
They said no. It's not $250 million. Pish posh. What's that worth to me? Like, that's crazy money when you think that they gave that up. It's just crazy. And she did have a great tushy when she was in her day. And I mean, she may still, I don't know. She says she doesn't know because she's never seen it. I liked that line. It was good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was fun. And I mean, it's funny. ABBA is one of those groups that nobody admits to liking, yet they are the 3rd best seller in the world. So, yeah.
I'd have sung with them for that kind of money.
Yeah.
I might have had to pay them double, though, for them to sing with you. Just saying. I've never heard you sing, Leslie. I have no idea.
Yeah. It was actually a really good... I love YouTube. I hate YouTube and I love YouTube. Because
this morning, John's like, I don't know what to watch. I think I've watched everything on the I've seen everything on the internet.
I'm done. I've seen everything on the internet.
While we were sick, that's what we did,
absolutely.
Right? And late the last few days because we've been getting up so early.
Yeah.
I love that group, Not Ashamed.
Yeah, and it's funny that people would have to start drinking in order to admit they loved ABBA. So ABBA has sold 400 million albums. So first it goes the Beatles, then Queen, and then ABBA.
Which really surprised me about that too. But
and ABBA won Eurovision.
That was in the day albums were still being sold.
Oh, absolutely. ABBA won Eurovision, and they beat Olivia Newton-John. She was for Britain because of her heritage.
And did you guys know that Celine Dion was in Eurovision representing Switzerland?
In 88, and she won. So, yeah, that was the bad thing. Yes, Eva, we were sick. We
had COVID. I don't know if you missed all of that, but yeah, John and I had COVID.
3 weeks of sleeping.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was in coughing and sleeping. What?
Notary's office has reduced their hours more because of COVID.
COVID, guys, it's just dumb. Till everybody gets it, this is going to continue. So we just need to elect new officials that just say, guys, you need to get it. And take the ivermectin, take the hydroxychloroquine. Ivermectin for sure, hydroxy, I'm not sure. But then we have people who say it works out amazing. So who knows?
Grr.
So is that going to delay anything for us?
Muna, for sure. Or almost for sure.
Sorry, Jeff. If you can book your flight a little later, please do.
I think Mamma Mia helped ABBA's sales. Yeah, Mamma Mia,
The guys. It's interesting because they expected their sales to plummet after a year to two. And it just kept going. There was a movie in Australia, a comedy that we have not seen that sounded really good. That was the first people to start using it. Mamma Mia was written, the guys in ABBA wrote that, made the movie for it. And really, that really has helped as well.
I saw Mamma Mia here. It was quite good. And Eva, yes, we got sick kind of mid-July.
Yeah, we didn't do this for 3 weeks.
We didn't do coffee time. So obviously, you're not watching us that often anymore, are you?
Christie was very ill. I was ill also, but not as sick as her because she just slept a lot.
He's mostly sick in the head.
And she couldn't even sit up. I mean, it was crazy. But I like I said previously, if we hadn't lost that weight, I just wonder what would have happened to us. So we took ivermectin. Now, this is the bad part of taking ivermectin. Mm-hmm. And they said it happens, but we experienced it. So immediately after 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks after we got sick.
We decide we're going to go for the test because with the test that says we have COVID, now we can get into the States. And we go to get our test. We took the ivermectin.
As long as it's not within 2 weeks.
Yeah, we took the ivermectin. And the ivermectin made it so it doesn't show up on the test. So we go in to get tested. It shows up we
tested
didn't have
negative.
It. We still can't taste everything. And we don't have COVID, apparently.
Oh, you were on holidays. Okay, I forgive you.
Good, yeah, in Smoky, BC. Yeah, that's terrible. I did see the photo that Terry had posted just showing that her house no longer existed there. It was all burnt out.
How does a positive test make any sense? I don't know what you mean because we wanted a negative one.
No, we wanted a positive test.
We got negative.
Yeah, we wanted to show.
We wanted a positive test now because we fly in October. And so you can have a 3-month window with a positive result. So we wanted to make sure, as long as it isn't within the 2 weeks, because you have to quarantine for the 2 weeks when you have COVID. So we wanted to get it now. So when we go to test just before, so we don't have to test. Yeah. But now we do because we got a negative test.
It's just dumb.
I'm thinking I will probably go and get another one done just to make sure that they don't show up, although John thinks that's silly.
Unless you get a PCR test and just tell them, just jack it to the top. So that way, whatever the hell I have, you just find it all. Guys, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. The nurses that are resigning, the teachers that are resigning, I'm excited because people are actually standing up and saying, screw this noise. You want to have a freaking medical situation? I'm going to contribute to it. I am no longer a nurse. I love that. Those people are amazing. Okay, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And then
tests are dumb. Leslie says not. Yeah, it's so dumb. I mean, even the fact, guys, she went right up and she tickled my brain. Then she's like, I got to do the other side too. I'm like, I did not know that.
I didn't either.
So they're like, she's this. Yeah, not fun.
I said, so you really can't do the spit test? She looks at me and I said, it's the thing
in the U.S.
States.
You can spit in
you can just give them a sample.
Oh, I don't know if you guys know this, but Soros and Gates, they're going to be doing testing now too, starting at the end of this year. So I think it's great that these very altruistic billionaires are going to be doing testing for us just to make sure we're all good.
All right, on that note, we got to go.
What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got to get this one right here.
No, all of them. All right, guys, have a great day.
So sinuses aren't connected anymore. Yeah, no, not at all. Thanks for noticing that. That was good. I know that's what I was wondering. Why the hell are you doing it in both? But yeah. All right, guys, have a fantastic day.
Maybe that's why we can't taste and smell. No, we couldn't before the test, so it's okay.
All right, guys, have a fantastic day.
Ciao.
We will see you tomorrow morning.